just do. He just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chumps do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the fam. I know I'm a little early today. I had a little bit of running around to do, so I wanted to come here early, have this quick conversation. We won't be too long on this. Mike Biggs, what's good, my bro? TWT family. Sean, what's good, my bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. We talk. What's good with it? We talk. How you feeling, my bro? Ricky, what's good, Rick? How you feeling, bro? TWT family, how y'all feeling? Yeah, and again, I know I talked about this before, but what I've been trying to do as of lately, whenever I report on something, whenever I we build and cook on something, I like to give follow-ups and updates. So this ain't like recycled news or nothing. This is Gary Russell again, calling for Tank Davis and saying that's the fight he want. But the whole time he had 126 pounds. I got a real big problem with that. Silverado Low, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Then you got Gary Antoine saying he could make he probably could make 135 pounds and maybe a catch weight. And it's a lot of talk, but ain't nobody making no moves to really make no fight happen. They're just talking. So I'm gonna play these. I'm gonna play this video from Gary Antoine. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Fizzle, what's good with it? And look, I know I'm with you. I ain't gonna be here too long on this. I'm gonna chop it up, give it a quick rundown. We gonna get through it because I had some running to do early, so I wanted to get this out the way a little early. And we ain't gonna be here too far. Jeep 5 Jet, what's good with it, man? Man, you should have told me. What time you coming on, Fizzle? I ain't gonna be here too long. Mr. PSA Crush the Legend, what's good, bro? How you feeling, man? How y'all bros feeling? Appreciate you. I ain't gonna be here too long. Guy being inactive, yeah, he exactly. He doing a lot of talking, yo. And he doubled down. Not only that he'd stop him, he said he probably would stop him in the corner. He said the corner probably stop him. We definitely going. I'm gonna play these videos. I'm just here a little early because I had some running to do, y'all. So I appreciate y'all pulling up on this early cook. This dude. Man, what's good with y'all family, man? What's good with y'all? Hey, man. Watch. Wait till you hear what Gary said. You gonna see. You get what I'm saying? I'm glad you feeling good, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We gonna get through it. Just was right on with the 154. You see that? 3 weeks ago, bro. 3 weeks ago. And I spoke on it like a month before that too. Like I just don't. I think people be thinking TWT just be talking. And when it got re-reported, it was from TWT. T was on it with more news, with more details. You know what I mean? Doing detailed training. All right, bro. Appreciate you, Crush. Man, yeah, appreciate y'all catching that too. But we gonna get into this because I don't want to be too long. Y'all appreciate y'all. Salute to A-Side Boxing. What's this? A-Side Boxing Talk. I just want y'all to see this and y'all see where I got this from while we here today. You know what I'm saying? This Gary Antoine giving his thoughts, man. So
he in power fighting at 140 and you coming in at 138, 137. Like talk to me about that. Like, is that something that y'all do on purpose? Because a lot of times you just see guys come in like a half a pound, but it seemed like you always 2-3 pounds under. You know what I mean?
That's just me being ready, so I wanted to get ready. You know, they say a man fails a plan, plans to fail.
Facts. Now with that plan, right? We know historically in the sport of boxing, 135 is a glamour division. Now, if you could get the 137, 136, is it that much more hard to
my
get the
sis, how you feeling,
never
sis? Appreciate you pulling up.
I could if it was some type of contract deal or catch your weight stuff. And some personal vendettas.
Okay.
And something happen. We can shake up the boxing world now.
And personal vendettas. I mean, the only one I could think about that he could be referring to that he would be willing to make 135 pounds for is Tank. I'm just calling it what it is. It ain't no fucking mystery. This dude talking about Tank, and I just find it kind of corny. It's weird because, and I like these dudes, and I'm just calling a spade all 2023. I'm holding people accountable. You say you can make a catch weight and you'll go down there and fight Tank. You and your brother both can't be calling Tank out. Your brother calling Tank out 2 weight classes away from him. And you a whole weight class away from him. And you ain't calling him out, but this who you talking about. Let's make no mistake about it. That's why he said personal vendettas. We could shake up the boxing world. Who are you going to shake up the boxing world with? By going down at 135 and fighting who? Tank Davis.
It's already happening, you know.
Well, since you already took it there, you know where I'm gonna go next. What I really want to know is, you from Maryland, DC area. Tank is from Baltimore area, not too far. Right. Where did the Russell Davis beef start at?
It really wasn't no beef. It's just the tenacity of a fighter. Okay. We're fighters.
Okay.
You know, he representing his area, we representing our areas.
Yeah.
He feeling as though he's a stomper and he want to make a lot of noise and kick up a lot of dust. So be it. We don't take no offense to it. Yeah. He's doing it in the ring. This is boxing talk.
Sure.
And remember what I always say, this is boxing talk, and they can't take no offense to it because he is doing it in the ring where he's supposed to be doing it. Same way you be getting in there, knocking your opponents out, he been doing this. So he is a big stomper, a stepper, stomper, whatever you want to call it. Tank the man. He been showing that since he been in boxing. He been beating ass, and he just beat ass Saturday. The only thing y'all dudes really had was negative critiques from him. You ain't hear no congratulations or none of that. So you could take their constructive criticism, as they called it, with a grain of salt, because if they really was giving constructive criticism, you would have heard them congratulating that man more so than critiquing him.
Sure.
You know, this athlete trying to be a better athlete on the East Coast, the athlete trying to be a better athlete on the West Coast. That's some stuff that's going to turn into. And
JJ, salute to the fan, man. Y'all punch that like button with your favorite punch.
To the wordplay, they call it beef, but it ain't no beef. It's just an athlete being an athlete.
Just to pause it. I say this all the time, y'all. These athletes just being athletes, yo. When we hear them talking shit to each other, that's them, being confident in their abilities, man. It's not to be taken personal. This shit is entertainment and it's content. That's why we here today. I ain't mad at nothing these dudes is saying, but it's a little annoying to see, two brothers pretty much calling for the same dude or got eyes on the same dude. Why else would you want to make 135? When you was talking about 35, you was talking about Tank. Let's just be clear. But you and your brother both can't be calling for this dude or acting like as if y'all really want to fight him. Now, I don't think that you scared to fight him, but your brother really got to show me something because he 2 weight classes away. Keep calling this man out, talking about he can't fuck with him. If he can't fuck with you, you're gonna have to show me that.
And if y'all really want to get things situated, we can line it up. We can make it happen. But don't be saying it's beef, because beef can turn into.
See, he just said it, y'all. Line it up. We can make it happen. Those are boxing words. That's not street stuff. So I agree with him 1,000,000%. It's not beef. It's not beef. They just want to fight. But again, you said personal vendettas. You said that. You said personal vendettas. I pay attention, man. I pay attention. Who could you have a personal vendetta with? You get what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is, man. We ain't got to talk in circles and walk around the block. We get straight to it, man. Straight to it. You talking about Tank. Talking about let's get to it. If you really want to set it up. Do y'all really want to set it up? Because if y'all, he the man. He not going to go where you at. Go where he at. That go for both of y'all. Respectfully, because I like these dudes. And I don't think neither one of them is no hoe or none of that. But again, a lot of shit is said out loud. That shit sound cool. Saying Tank can't fuck with you with a messed up shoulder, that shit sound cool. Saying you will stop him in the corner, that shit sound cool. We gonna play that clip too.
This is some street stuff.
For sure.
We never been the type to beef with nobody.
Yeah.
It set the record straight.
Y'all been
some corrections, but
no disrespect. Your brother been halfway beefing with Tank for years. Halfway beefing. Because he got an opportunity to move up. Nothing is stopping that man from moving up. That's all I'm saying. Just stand on what you're saying, man. Stand on what you're saying. If you want to shake the boxing world up, go to 135 and tell Tank you here. You here to take everything he got. Other than that, it's gonna come off, and I'm not saying it, but it's gonna come off as clout chasing, jealousy, hate. It's gonna come off as some of those things, because why keep speaking on the man? And just imagine this, y'all. Imagine keep speaking on a fighter, right? You critiquing him every fight, every time he fight. You get what I'm saying? You critiquing him, but he continue to win. That's going to come off as jealousy and hate, bro. That's all I'm saying. People going to interpret that as jealousy and hate. You keep talking about a man that keep winning, but you ain't trying to get in there with him. So what we talking about for real? You get what I'm saying? Anytime you take boxing, talk to something personal because of you a problem, you are no longer talking that boxing talk. That's a fact, sis. That's a fact. Clout chase, see what I'm saying, Sean? And then I just say that right on. I didn't even see your comment first when I said that. People gonna feel like it's clout chasing, bro. Yeah. You wish your bro was where he was at, man. That's all it is, man. We'll go do it. In my opinion, I think he'll go do it. And now I'm just kind of asking him to go do it because look, these are interviews from hours ago. So this ain't no old stuff. This is after Tank fought. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, if this is where y'all head is at and y'all think about shaking up the boxing world, get in there with Tank Davis. What better way to shake up the world than getting in there with Tank Davis, bro? Get in there with Tank Davis, shake up the boxing world. You and your brother both can't be acting like y'all want to fight him. That's not a good look. You got real smoke at 140 already. You got a big fight coming up from what we understand. Why are y'all discussing possibly going to 35 when you know you got business at 140? That what makes it look like clout chasing, because that's not real. You're not about to, forfeit your opportunity that you got now with fighting Puyo. You're not going to do that and move down and fight Tank Davis. You're not going to do it. So it's going to come off as y'all just talking. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you just talking, but I do want to see y'all stand on everything y'all saying. T, the motivation. What's good with it, my bro? I like that from Antoine. Keep it boxing. That's facts. We talk. That's why I like him. I ain't got no issues with nothing, but I just want to see some of these things take place. You know what I'm saying? See some of this stuff take form, man. Why not? Fight. If y'all really going to fight, bro. You get what I'm saying? And we all want to see it. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to rock with all y'all. But 2023, y'all, is the year of standing on business, man. If you going to talk it, we want to see you walk it. And we ain't saying you won't, but we just want to see you do it. That's all we saying. Especially if you got a loss, just that man hating. That's all. Hey, man, again, the reason why I play these clips, y'all, you know what I mean, is so people could, and make of it what you will. I don't want to sway nobody's decision. I don't want to make you say anything. I just present what's going on and I give my take on it. I ain't even going to decide whether it's hating, clout chasing. I'm going to just say stand on business. But y'all both can't be sounding like y'all want to fight the same dude. Meanwhile, neither one of y'all is in the weight class. That shit look funny. It looked funny. It looked worse for your brother. I don't even know at this point who it looked worse for, because your brother is 2 weight classes down. You 1 weight class up. You know what I mean? They always giving Tank flack about pulling a guy up from a weight class, but I guarantee you if Tank went up to 140, they wouldn't be saying Gary Antoine Russell was pulling up a lightweight. They ain't going to say it. You get what I'm saying? They not going to say it, bro. You feel me? We talk. Big Gary needs to get back in the win column before mentioning Tank. That's all we saying. And still TV salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. J.A. Dixon, what's good, family? How you feeling? Gary Antoine got all the smoke. He needs at 140. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't mad at him for speaking on this if he really will do it. I ain't saying he won't, but just the chances of him doing it now is you know, is not likely. He's not going to do that right now.
Beef.
Friend made a song about it. No limit.
Yeah. So
even,
now
let me stop you real quick. Even that night, we instructed him how to become victorious. He's like, man, look, the shot he got the guy out was the shot that he needed to throw, that we was telling him to throw.
Now, real quick, gotta stop him again. Look, y'all out here coaching an undefeated fighter that been beating ass for years, bro. I get it. I get what y'all saying. Y'all say constructive criticism. I take that with a grain of salt, man, because y'all ain't really have nothing good to say about what he did. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the man handled business, and I don't have no problem with constructive criticism, but the timing of it just couldn't be more bad. How are y'all coaching a guy when the guy that, how y'all coaching an undefeated fighter that's handling his business when you got your brother sitting right next to you that's supposed to be your coach? Had y'all both look shaky in y'all last performances. Both of y'all. Y'all both look shaky. You look shaky, Antoine. Antonio looked like stir-fry shit. Everything he was trying to say, Tank looked sad, Tank looked bad. I wonder, was he thinking that when his brother was getting his ass beat, bro? I wonder, was he like, yo, damn, man, Antonio getting his ass beat, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I wonder, was he saying any of that? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, say the coaching for your brothers. They need it. Tank don't need your coaching. He got Calvin Ford, bro. And I said this yesterday. He got Calvin Ford. He don't need you to coach him. You out here coaching them, and your brother is fresh off an ass whooping. He fresh off an L, getting dropped all type of shit. Coach your brothers. Stop trying to prove to the boxing world that you coaching our favorite fighter, and coach your favorite fighters, which are your brothers, your little brothers. Prove to the boxing world that you got what it takes to fill your dad's shoes, which is going to be some big shoes to fill, as we can see already. It ain't easy, but put your focus there, bro. Put your focus on your younger brothers that much needed. Tank don't need you. Y'all not really trying to coach this man hoping he win. You're not rooting. You ain't go to that Tank fight rooting for that man. I'm just calling it what it is. And I don't expect you to, because he probably ain't rooting for you no way either. But all I'm saying, I don't have an issue with the trash talk, the shit talking. But like I said, y'all, 2023, stand on business, man. I want to see all these fighters that could fight. I respect them all. I salute and support boxing. I just want to see these fights. If you're going to shake up the boxing world, please do it. Gary Russell, if you really want the boxing world to believe Tank can't rock with you, go up to 35 and show the world. Other than that, you just talking, fam. You just talking. And I'm going to always call it out. DJ Black Charm Music, salute, fam. How you feeling? Hunter Young, what's good with it, bro? Peeps in the crowd was giving them advice. I still mess with the Russells. Me too. I still rock with them. Man, appreciate you, Sean. Appreciate you. MP, my bro, TWT family. What's good, man? Speak on whatever is hot to ride the wave, but be capping like crazy, man. That's a fact, bro. And that's all it is. Like, again, people are going to have that train of thought, because y'all constantly speaking on a dude that's not bothering y'all and doing his thing. I don't see Tank Davis tweeting when these dudes fight. I don't see him at their fights trying to coach them. I don't see him doing none of that. All I'm saying is, when that man be fighting, or when y'all be fighting, he don't be worried about y'all neither way. So he don't need y'all to coach him. Y'all need to, Gary, Antoine, you need to be tightening up on your defense. And your other brother, he need to tighten up on a whole slew of things, because he was getting touched up. And that wasn't even the first time he seen that dude. A1 Hoop Zone, TWT, my brother. What's good with it, A1? They couldn't coach from the stands too far away. The nerve of them to think Tank hurt him. Floyd had to literally go to the ropes in Mario's fight. And that's what I'm saying. It sound good when y'all saying the punch that he stopped him with is the punch that y'all was telling him to throw. Man, that shit sound good, man. I ain't trying to hear that. But at the same time, he obviously didn't need to hear y'all coaching him, because he was able to get that done. He threw the punch that y'all was saying without hearing y'all. So what we talking about? That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all coming off is a little, it's a little shaky, man. If y'all ain't getting in there with him and y'all gonna keep talking about him, people gonna call it hate and jealousy. I'm not gonna call it that. I'm gonna just present the information and I'm gonna let people make of it what they will, because I try to stay alongside of the real boxing conversation. But I like a lot of what he was saying, because he is focusing on in the ring. He ain't talking about no beef. It ain't no beef. It's competitive. It's boxing talk, which is what we always have over here. So I appreciate him for saying that. Facts. We want the smokers fans. That's all. Shake up the boxing world. We with you, Gary A, because we gonna support you, win, lose, or draw, regardless of who you fight. And I'm gonna support the dude.
Yeah, yeah. So how all that happened then? Like how you get in that? So I'm in a fight too. I was like real close to y'all. I just look over. I see Meek standing up. I think I seen Gary Antonio stand up, and I mean, like, how we even get there from that?
You gonna bring that up, man?
Yeah, you gonna bring it up?
Yeah.
Simply said, big misunderstanding.
Sure.
A person that don't box,
Okay.
and a person that's just giving instructions to another boxer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's
basically what it was. You know, we giving instructions to an athlete, and you got a person that's not an athlete looking outside in, just like, man, confused on what's being said.
Now, I don't know if I want to agree with that. I ain't saying, listen, I'm willing to admit firsthand, I don't understand the boxing the way Gary Antoine Russell or none of the Russell brothers do, because I don't box, right? But you're not going to sit here and tell me, and this go for anybody that's pushing that. You're not going to sit here and tell me, because we not athletes and we don't box, that we don't understand what instruction you trying to give. We don't understand what we looking at. You a damn lie. You get what I'm saying? We up here, we cook every day. Ain't nobody gonna be, I don't care how good you know boxing, nobody's gonna ever be able to come here and tell me or convince me I don't understand what I'm watching because I'm a current active athlete. Get y'all asses out of here, man. We understand what's going on, not to the degree you do, but we still understand what the hell going on, especially me, and I'm speaking for me, not me. You get what I'm saying? I knew what was going on. I was watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure know he ain't need no advice from those sideline dudes that is not really rooting for this dude's success anyway, just calling it what it is, man. Applies to real life too. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. How you coaching a motherfucker doing better than you? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's going to come off a certain way. They don't need your coaching. Your brothers do. They look shaky, bro. They need you. They need big bro to step to the plate. Shit, they might need you to retire and become a full-time coach to really get it right. Because from what I've seen, I'm not impressed with Mr. Gary Russell at the helm. I'm not impressed with him being in a corner teaching these dudes. They looking shaky. Just calling it what it is. They first performance with their brother in their corners, they look worse than they look in any fight of their professional careers. That's saying something. That's a big issue there. So save some of that coaching and that quote unquote constructive criticism for your little bros that desperately need it, bro.
He don't understand the translations.
Got you.
You know, so he got in his little feelings or whatnot. Good thing that things didn't get magnified, you know, and materialize into anything else. Everybody went home safely. Glad.
Combat
you know
two back, my bro. What's good? Roger, what's good? Plenty of great trainers, never boxed. Talk to him, bro. Talk to him, man. So that was that, right? That was that. I like Gary Antoine. He's very articulate. He's a smart, intelligent dude. You can see that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my bad. My bad, y'all. Tripping out. OG came on, but yeah, man. I like how he put that. He tried to keep it boxing. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But again, you did spend a decent amount of time talking about, you know, catch weights, contracts, 135, and you know, shaking up the boxing world. All I'm saying is, if that's really what you want, go right ahead and shake up the boxing world, bro. We all for it. We want to see you shake up the boxing world. You get what I'm saying? That's really what you want. Now he got his brother, man. Big Bro did an interview talking about Tank Davis again too, man. And we gonna get into it, man. We gonna get into it. All I'm saying is both of y'all can't be calling for the same fighter. Somebody really got to make something shape or worry about who in front of them in their current divisions, bro. Because that shit sounds suspect. Salute the inside fighting, but we damn sure gonna play this interview. I'll tell you that shit. We gonna play this interview. The more people in the stands, the less likely Tank was to hear them. Step one, get the little brother some actual boxing shoes. Oh yeah. Somebody did say that. Dude, he had some J's or something in there. Of a Gary Antoine fan too, but 2 fights ago, he was looking like he was about to get stopped. Tank wasn't out here critiquing him. That's all I'm saying. Stop tearing each other down. Or not really that they was tearing them down. It's constructive criticism, but you could take that with a grain of salt because y'all really don't have the best relationship. So what's the chances that the shit that y'all really telling them is really truly heartfelt? It might have been real instruction, but it just wasn't a real action because for one, he couldn't hear you. And for two, y'all really ain't rocking with each other like that anyway. And I don't have a problem because y'all competitors at the end of the day, and it's cool. It's boxing. I like it. They like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the inside fighting, man. Salute to Gary Russell. But I hate to be on your helmet, bro, but I rock with you. But you ain't moving right. You just not moving right. Ashley's Corner. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, family? Appreciate you stopping through. Drive safe on that road. This is Gary Russell Jr. right here on Inside Fighting, and he did a bit about talking about Tank as well, and I'm gonna let you hear what he said. Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
It's been a year since you fought, but everyone was talking about.
This was from 9 hours ago too, y'all. So this is.
I want to give you.
This is very recent. This ain't no old shit. This ain't no recycled shit. This is very recent. This is after the fight and all that.
The opportunity to tell your side of the story there. What happened?
To be honest with you, man, it was just a big misunderstanding that ultimately led to a certain level of understanding.
Damn, it is.
All it was, It was a big misunderstanding, and at the end of the day, when it was all said and done, everybody came to understand.
Put it out.
Stand up. DMV stand up. Y'all know what it is. But it's water under the bridge. We don't cry with spilled milk. It's all love, man. Everybody got to the fight. Tank got the win. That's pretty much what we was there for. It was an exciting night of boxing.
Yeah, Meek said that he was there to root for Tank, and then I guess because of the scuffle, he missed the knockout, or he missed the ending. He missed the ending.
Said it again. It wasn't nothing to squash. Like I said, it was a misunderstanding on his behalf.
They don't know what it is.
It turned out for it to be end up being an understanding at the end of the day.
Yeah,
that's all it was. That's all it is to say about that.
So have you talked to him since? DMs? Have you guys exchanged messages?
Nah. We ain't exchanged messages or anything like that. I did see that he apologized. Over social media, said he had some alcohol in the system. Sometimes that tend to happen, especially when you're in these arenas. Energy is
Teach was good.
So
Teach.
Sometimes that energy just jumps on people.
Sucker.
It happens in football arenas. It happens in when they playing basketball and etc. So it's no different in the sport of boxing.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so there's no beef there. I saw on your Instagram you were saying you weren't too impressed with Tank's performance.
Here we go. Let's get to it.
I definitely wasn't too impressed with his performance.
Okay.
I thought the other guy did pretty good. But it was not a stellar performance. He got a win. He got the win. I'm glad that he got the win. And
you ain't glad.
We was honestly rooting for Tank. Rooting for Tank. I wanted him to win the fight. But I didn't like the way he performed. We're perfectionists at the end of the day.
Gary line. He say he's rooting for him. Man, y'all know y'all don't really rock with each other like that or some competition shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
If it was my younger brothers and they was competing and I felt like they looked like some shit, then guess what? You look like some shit.
Bingo. In the words of my boy T. Bingo. So I want to know, man, this brings me to my point. Because if I was the interviewer, remember when I say I play these little clips of interviews, I'm going to talk to him like I'm interviewing him. If I was interviewing him, soon as he said that right there, because I watch boxing. I don't know how much boxing bro watch. I don't know if he's aware that Antonio Russell is fresh off not looking like some shit. I don't know if he's aware, but I would have asked him, so how do you think your brothers look in their last performances with you at the helm? You get what I'm saying? No disrespect. It's a question. I just want to know if you're going to keep it honest. because your brother looked bad. Not so much Antoine. Antoine looked shaky, but Antonio looked bad. No disrespect. This is no slander. This is none of that. He did not look good under your tutelage, bro. Y'all did not make the proper in-fight adjustments, man. Belt was being put to ass when Antonio was in that ring last time I seen him, man. He was getting punched on. It wasn't a good look, bro. He got dropped and everything. You in the corner, I don't know what you was telling, bro. It wasn't working. It wasn't working, Gary. That shit wasn't working. You out here, you said you're gonna keep it real. Your brothers look like some shit, you gonna keep it real and say that. Your brother look like some shit, man. No disrespect. Like, if you gonna say a guy that just beat that was up on the cards and got a stoppage was looking like some shit and he won, what was your brother looking like? And he was losing on all the cards before the head clash. He was losing and got dropped. I'm trying to figure out what we talking about. Your brother wasn't looking too hot. That's all I'm saying. And I rock with these dudes. I'm going to keep rocking with them. But, man, you out here lying, man. Grind Hard Sports Nation. What's good with it, fam? He start hating when he starts sipping. Gary say he hasn't been impressed with Tank's fights for the last 10 fights. And that would be so far from the truth, yo. His last 10, so he ain't never been impressive, bro. I ain't never heard him say he was impressed by Tank, and he ain't got to. He ain't got to. But I'm just saying, like, he keep saying he can't. I'm gonna just play it, man.
You know, that's what it was.
We're gonna let Gary tell us.
Even with Boots, I like Boots. I think that he had a subpar performance. I feel as though he competed down to his competition. He's much better than what he showed that particular night, you know.
Yeah, I agree. But Boots still won like every round though. So he ain't really fight down to, so if fighting down to your competition's level is winning every round, but just not looking as impressive as you usually look, then it's safe to say, what was your brother looking like in there? You get what I'm saying? What was he looking like? I just want to know. I just want to know, what was he looking like in there? Man, yo, you can't criticize it come off a certain way, because I want to publicly hear you say how your brothers look in the fight, just so I can hear if you're gonna really keep it real. That man Antonio was getting chipped, bro, and I was pissed off, and I wanted the fight to continue because I wanted to see Gary Antonio get back into that fight, catch that dude, hurt him, do something. I was rooting for him then. I'm still rooting for him now. I just don't understand why y'all won't really do what y'all say y'all want to do. Watch what he say, y'all.
So don't try to pick one particular person out of the crowd and say, "Oh, well, he talking about him, so let's make it a big deal."
Yo, facts, DJ.
Yeah, I like
facts,
that. You're
bro.
just a harsh critic, and you're a perfectionist, like you said. You just want to see fighters. You don't think Boots, Ennis, or Tank fought up to their complete potential.
No.
And facts, Ash. That's people be saying that shit. Like I'm good on fighters that don't get stoppages like that. Keep talking about who somebody should have stopped when you don't stop nobody. Tim Bradley be running around here talking about who should be getting knockouts when that dude had 13 knockouts, like 30 some wins. You can't make this shit up, bro. Can't make it up, man. Boots, maybe I say this. Boots, because he said he was gonna stop him, should have stopped him. You get what I'm saying? Just because Boots said it, yeah, he should have stopped him. But that don't mean people from the outside looking in got to feel that same exact way. He going to feel that way because that's exactly what he been doing to everybody else. So he was still riding. You know what I mean? He confident. He like, yo, I'm going to stop this dude. You know what I mean? I'm going to go out and get this impressive knockout and keep it moving. He didn't get it. It's a learning experience. It's a humbling experience for Boots. He was humbled a little bit after that performance because he know he need to get better. He really know he need to get better, yo. Same people riding Boots. Gives other credit for winning every round, being able to win without getting a knockout. That's all I'm saying. We just got to do a better job at supporting our boxing. You could critique him. You can have your criticism. It's fair. You know what I'm saying? But just say, you know, he's still one of them ones at the end of the day, bro. And your brothers didn't look that good. If they look bad and fought down to their competition level and you wasn't impressed with them and they won, I know you was disgusted with Antonio. You had to be disgusted. You was disgusted. It's safe to assume that. Good point. About the none of the KO punchers always one KO. That's Tim Bradley, yo. Tim Bradley, Paulie. Yo, they in the same boat. They ain't knocking out shit. I seen mad at Paulie fights. I ain't never seen him knock nobody out or come close. Yo, Paulie, they probably don't even got his knockouts on the archives, bro. That shit probably was early in his career. I'm gonna go look at Paulie record, yo. I gotta see his resume, yo. The only knockout I seen Tim Bradley get that I can remember was Brandon Rios, yo, when Brandon Rios wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Straight grease. Appreciate you, bro. Like, these dudes got to stop, man. Just stop. And again, this is entertainment. Long as we all understand this is not hate energy at all. This is just a boxing conversation. It's fun. It's entertainment. We good. I'm always like the Russells, but I just don't agree with everything they do and say.
No.
And then
Never
now,
hear
it's been
Mike
about
demanding KOs.
When are you
Facts,
looking to get
bro.
back in there?
Facts. Damn, man. Hold on, man. You lucky I'm on the screen share, T, man. You ain't never hear Mike demanding no KOs, and he was knocking people out. You get what I'm saying? Had people shitting they trousers before the fight started. You get what I'm saying? That's a hell of a point. Bro deserved the flames. I got the flames too. Salute to my bro G5 for getting them flames.
We definitely looking at getting in there this year. Maybe somewhere around the summertime.
Around the summertime.
Yeah, maybe somewhere around the summer. As you can see, I'm in the gym right now, full sweat.
Right.
You know, full sweat.
You want to rematch with Masaigo?
Max Saya.
He don't want to rematch me. He don't want to rematch me.
You don't want to.
Hell nah. I beat that ass with one hand. He know it.
I ain't gonna lie, he was on Max Saya ass with one hand.
And any person that paid attention to the fight, they knew it. You know.
Now you're looking at a summertime return.
Trying to be important face ass. Why does Gary have his path to establish a chance to tank back?
Yeah.
The same people I've been.
Oh, who does he have in his path?
I love a Javante Tank Davis fight. That's a fight that I would want. I think that fight would be big just based upon the fact that Tank Davis fight.
Hold on, yeah. I just want to make sure we hear this.
Oh man, if I can handpick my opponent, who would I like to fight?
First name.
The same people I've been trying to fight. I would love a Javante Tank Davis fight. That's a fight that I would want. I think that fight would be big just based upon the fact that he's from Baltimore. I'm from the city. I'm from the area. The sport is too small for both of us to be in it for us not to at least clash.
Hey, salute to my bro Ricky. He said it, man. Gary seen the potential in making a bag too. He see that he seen that event do some things. He like, hey man, we get in here. It's bound to do some, you know what I mean? Some numbers. And it's crazy. As crazy as this may seem, Tank, like you see him fight Hector and the way people showed out. Gary, people know Gary. It's some history there. I think people will genuinely watch them fight. But again, are you going to go up to 135 to do it? Or are you going to keep sitting at featherweight talking about you want to fight a lightweight? That's a fight I really would want. If that's a fight, Gary, and I rock with you, this is just a conversation. If that's a fight you really want, why don't you just jump up to 35, beat somebody's ass, and chase Tank down? Chase him down. Because they not going to duck you at 35 the way they are at 26. Them dudes don't want no smoke with you. You know, I see that. They don't really want smoke at 26 like that. So how do you get rid of that problem? You go up a weight class. In this instance, you go up 2 because you keep saying that's the first name you said. I don't even remember if he named any other names outside of Tank. So I'm just saying that's where his interest lies. I say go chase that fight, bro. Go get that thing. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a Tank fight. She said he want to beat Tank. Tank got that star power, man. They'd be lying if they he should have been bigger than what he was, Gary Russell. To me, it makes sense if he 130, 140 now, going down. You know what I'm saying? Get to it, bro. Just get to it. And I ain't got no dog in the race. I just want to see the fights because I know that one would be a hell of a fight if you fought him. It'd be a good fight. But watch what else he said. King Judah was good with it, bro. Gary Russell. Nah, I mean, I'm cool with it either way. I want to see Ryan take that nap because he been clout chasing too long. King Judah, I've really been saying it. I think he'll be a better man after a good moment's rest. You get what I'm saying? I think the right kind of sleep from Tank do Ryan some good. He'd probably be a better fighter and all that because of that. But I'd much rather see that. But again, while I'm here on this, King Judah, because he keep doubling down. I've been seeing this going for years. You keep saying you want to fight somebody that's a lightweight. You got to get up there to make some noise, bro. Nobody's going to believe you really want that fight if you sitting at featherweight. He's never going back to 126. It can't happen, bro. If you really want that, you got to show somebody. And I say the start is moving closer to where he at and chasing him down. Pull up on his bumper or something. Like if he over 135, not going down, it makes sense. Facts. I ain't mad about nobody for chasing the bag. Me neither, yo. Me neither. Only clout chasing. But the bag makes sense. It do. It would be a good fight. I would watch it, yo. I'd rather see Gary. I think Ryan going straight to bed, like right to bed, and no blanket, no blanket, no pillow. Like Ryan need a nap. Yeah, King Jude. Yo. Don't Ryan remind you of a cranky kid? Like when it come to Tank Davis. It's like Tank is like his big stepbrother, his adopted stepbrother or something, man. You get what I'm saying? Everything, all his energy to Tank is just like a cranky ass kid that's mad at their bigger brother or something. You know what I'm saying? He need a nap, yo. He cranky, man. I'm telling you, sleep and do that man some good. He want to retire on Tank and never take one compliment for anything. Gary up for life and fight him fresh out of 126 off an injury. Yeah, he not beating him fresh off no injury and with no bad arm. Yo, BBO boxing salute, fan. I'm right. You right on, T. People talking about Tank fighting small dudes too much anyway. He doesn't do anything for Tank's career. Gary up Schiz Creek without a paddle. Yeah, man, it's a tough situation that he in because you're in a division where these dudes not fighting you, and the guy that you most want to fight is 2 weight classes above you. So I don't know. It's a tough situation, but I still rock with the Russells, all of them. You know what I mean?
Right. So like a King of Baltimore type of
King of Baltimore.
event?
Yeah, well, I'm not a part of Baltimore. You know, I'm not a part of Baltimore, but I'm definitely in the area. I'm in the DMV area. Baltimore is somewhat in the DMV area, but it's not really considered in the DMV area from the DMV natives. So,
No, you think you could beat Tank Davis?
I would beat that ass.
You'll beat his ass.
Yo, check dude. Yo, check dude.
DMV area from the
Check
DMV
dude.
natives. So,
Check him out.
No, you think you could beat Tank Davis?
I would beat that ass.
You'll beat his ass.
Nah, look at dude. Nah.
So,
Look at dude. Yo, you know it'd be sarcasm in these questions. Like, obviously, if he's saying he want to fight, he think he could beat him. That's a rhetorical question, bro. But dude need confirmation. Like, so you think you could beat Tank Davis? Then he's like, I'll beat his ass. He like, beat his ass. Like, dude, like, you sure? Shit, he just punched temporary blindness in the man. You out here talking about you gonna beat his ass? All right, you gotta show me. Check him out.
No, you think you could beat Tank Davis?
I would beat that ass.
You'll beat his ass. Now,
I beat that ass.
decision or knockout?
It depends. It depends. To be honest with you, they might stop it in the corner.
Oh, really? like
I can see him stopping in the corner.
really? Like Tank gonna come out?
They might stop it in the corner.
Oh, really?
Look, he
I can
laughed.
see him stopping in the corner.
Look,
Really?
dude laughed
To be honest
immediately.
with you, they might stop it in the corner.
Oh, really?
I can see
Nah,
him
one more
stopping
time,
in the
y'all. My
corner.
bad.
Really? Knockout.
My bad.
It depends in the DMV area.
My bad,
Baltimore
y'all. One more
is
time, y'all.
Somewhat in the DMV area, but it's not really considered in the DMV area from the DMV natives. So,
No, you
Josh,
think you
what's
could beat
good,
Tank
my bro?
Davis?
I would beat that ass.
You'll beat his ass. Now,
I beat that ass.
decision or knockout?
Watch, dude.
It depends. It depends. To be honest with you, they might stop it in the corner.
Oh, really? like
I can see him stopping in the corner.
really? Like Tank gonna come out around? He'll just stop.
Yeah, or maybe with a certain level of stardom, people don't want to get embarrassed. People don't want to get embarrassed, And I think Tank he gave people a false sense of security within his skill set based upon the outcomes of his fights. When you look at his fights, he's always coming from behind.
She said, who's B Moore? Who said B Moore is not part of Gary said it.
He gave people a false sense of security within his skill set based upon the outcomes of his fights. When you look at his fights, he's always coming from behind in the scorecard. Look at all the scorecards from any of his fights. He was losing every fight until he hit a guy and
No, he wasn't.
got him about it.
No, he wasn't. No, the fuck he wasn't, Gary. Damn, man, that's the only thing that really just pissed me off. No, he wasn't, bro. And he said that with a straight face. His face got a straight face. Said that you a bold-faced lie, Gary. Every fight he was down in the cards until he hit somebody. Yo, it's crazy, yo. That was a lie right there. The lie detector determined that was a lie, bro. I'm tired of that. They just had the scorecards and he was up on the cards. But you know what happened, y'all? When Tank is up on the, when somebody say he was down on the cards and then they actually go get forced to do their homework and they find out that he was up, you know what they say? Oh, they was cheating for him or somebody paid for that. They just did it with his recent fight. They said he was up on the cards. People said, nah, the fix was in. They wasn't going to let Hector win no way. Man, shut up. Shut up. The dude don't be down the way y'all be saying he be down. And again, I'm just saying this from a boxing supporter standpoint. Show me you can do more than land some punches on Tank and make the fight somewhat interesting. Show me you could do more to have some mild success and I'll be overly impressed. Show me you can actually beat him, hurt him, drop him, do something, landing them punches and then ultimately meeting your maker. That shit ain't that impressive. Like, I'm sorry. You win a couple rounds here or there. You have some mild success. And then you meet your maker. You untimely demise. Next thing you know, you out of there. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't get bro. He not down. Not every fight. He just said every fight.
On the outcomes of the fights. When you look at his fights, he's always coming from behind in the scorecards. Look at all the scorecards from any of his fights.
He was
losing every fight until he hit a guy and hurt him and got him about.
Nah, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, y'all. See, this is why 2023 we just holding people accountable. We said look at any of his fights. Any of them. So you telling me he been losing to guys his whole entire career. This dude is unbelievable, man.
About it.
You don't like Tank, bro.
Can't hit a guy. What happens if you can't land that shot?
The app saved him. Oh man, I want to see that ass. Got
Cruz.
issues, don't nobody like nobody. Even Mike Tyson was cool with some boxers. Nah, for real, Gary, funny as hell, because he don't like nobody but his family. He don't like nobody, yo. Gary don't be beat. He don't like nobody, bro. Interviewers do be asking some dumbass questions, bro. Tank don't be down on the scorecards all the time. That's what I'm saying. It has to be a sense of responsibility when you say things, not every single fight. And you should have said, look at some of his fights or look at some of his biggest fights. You got to put some perspective on that. You can't just say, you know what I mean? You can't just say any of his fights. Some of his fights, he straight beat the hell out of people, bro. I don't know if you've been watching, but I have. He said every fight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So you think
he was losing this? He was losing to Santa Cruz. Let's not take Santa Cruz out of there. You know, but like I say, it's no shade on Tank. Like I say,
that's definitely fucking shade. Saying the man was down on the scorecards and every one of his fights is definitely shade. I'm not gonna say it's hate. I'm gonna just use your words. It's definitely shade, bro. Hey, what are you talking about? Keep talking about who was up on the scorecards and then got put to sleep is wild to me, yo. Like that don't nobody care about that shit. Don't nobody care. The end result is always the same. Tank getting his hand raised and somebody meeting a untimely demise, getting fucking sparked out. Know what I mean? At this point, Tank probably getting bored knocking people out, so he finding new ways to end fights. He punching temporary blindness, migraines, you know what I mean, temporary memory loss into folks. You get what I'm saying? Yo, just understand something. With about 3 punches, y'all, he punched temporary blindness into a man, an instant headache and migraine, and then temporary memory loss. That man went to the corner and said, yo, did I get knocked out? You telling me that's not a hard somebody punching the shit out of you? You man, whatever, man. That's impressive. I don't care what you say. Just when you think, and then even when it comes to that, you got people saying they ain't buying it. Hector could see. He just ain't want to fight no more. Nah, man, that dude went over to that corner. Man, where is that? Hold on, man. I'm gonna play the rest of this, man. I'm gonna show y'all.
You just want that fight and you think you can beat him.
Edgar Chavez, salute. Shower Allah, salute to the queen. How you feeling?
That's in near or around my weight division. Like I say, it's nothing.
The Gary slander.
Be competitive.
No, I won't slander him though. But I will. Why I'm playing this, because I will hold him accountable to his words, and that's why I like playing these visuals. Know what I'm saying? So we can all see it, and y'all can hear. Y'all can get why I think the way I think. You can hear what he's saying. This shit ain't coming off right. It ain't ringing too right. You sound like you really don't like, bro. But I don't care about that, though.
I just want to make it work. Let the best fight the best. Let the fans choose and see what happens.
Look.
Like I say, it's nothing personal.
Right.
We competitors.
Right.
I'm a competitor.
Right.
I just want to make it work. Let the best fight the best.
Right.
Let the fans choose and see what happens.
Right. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I really don't try to make this about them hating the dude, because again, I think if I had to ask these dudes, do they hate him? They would say no. So you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just leave it there, and I'm gonna say a lot of this shit talking and critiquing is really them just wanting to get in the ring. I'm gonna just say, because you want what he got, not in jealousy, but why wouldn't you want that for yourself? Why wouldn't you want to be selling out arenas? Why wouldn't you want to be fighting in front of packed out crowds, knocking people out? I don't think you got to be jealous to want that for yourself, but I think in an effort to get that for yourself, if you're saying you want to fight that guy that has those things, is to go to his weight class and take his shit from him. From a competitor standpoint, not a personal standpoint, from a competition standpoint. Y'all boxers, you want that number one spot. That's a competitive nature in them. So I really want to try to, move the conversation more so about it being about competition. I could go another way with it, but I ain't got to do that. I want to keep it, more so about the boxing. I just think he want what he got from a competitor standpoint. Like, yo, you not better than me, and these people think you are. But again, if you want people to believe that you feel like you could beat them, you got people that's going to just ask you to go up there and show us. And that's all. That's not a hate on Gary. I don't slander him. You will never hear me tear Gary down. That's one of the most watched fighters when he was fighting, especially when he was active years ago. You get what I'm saying? And I seen him spark some people. I seen Gary beat some ass, bro. I watched him for years and years. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is old at this point. When are you going to do something that's going to get you in the ring with Tank Davis? Because this is sitting at 126 saying you want a 35-pounder sound crazy in 2023, bro. We let you ride for years doing that. We not letting that shit ride no more. All we asking for you to do is stand on business. And we ain't saying that you won't, but show us that you will. That's all I'm saying. You're a talented dude. So is your brothers. Y'all all bring something unique to the boxing community, the boxing world. And I just want to see you in bigger fights. And again, Tank would definitely be a huge fight for you. I think people would tune in. Despite what's been going on in your career, you're in a rare situation if you think about it, if you find a way to play your cards right and get you that fight. You get what I'm saying? But you're not going to get it sitting at 126 doing interviews talking about I ain't impressed with what I seen and I love to fight. You get what I'm saying? That shit sound crazy. Facts, man. Yeah, he's talented. He needs some big fights, BBO. That's all. And this is I love boxing. So this is all in good fun and good energy, yo. I just hold people to their word, though. You get what I'm saying? You can't keep calling for this dude name. You starting to fall into that category of Ryan Garcia when it comes to Tank. You just don't seem obsessed with him. I think Ryan Garcia really want to be Tank. I don't care what you say. That shit a little different with his little young ass. But at the end of the day, just get in the ring and fight the people you say you want to fight, or try to make the moves that would get you closer to the fights that you say you want. That's all. Because some of these dudes, let's be honest, the guys that he be saying, he ain't like he be calling no ducks. He don't be calling no slouch ass fighters. And that's the problem that people I think are starting to have. The people that you say you want to fight are good fighters, but people, what are you going to do about it besides saying you want that fight? You get what I'm saying? Can Gary do what Shakur do? Because he just said, what if Tank doesn't land against him? And if he can beat Shakur with his height and reach? You get what I'm saying? That's a good question. That's a good question. Because that'll be the time where he will not have that advantage. You get what I'm saying? I think he'll see what it's like to be in there with Tank. I would love to see them fight, yo. I ain't even going to lie, yo. I ain't going to lie. Because I believe in Gary as a talent. I believe he'll make that fight fun. But I just don't believe he'll win it. And I never did. I just don't. Gary's still the best at 126. That's a fact. Grind hard, and that's the reason I don't think he can't get no fights, because they all know they can't beat that dude. And I got the same energy for the rest of 126. If y'all feel like y'all could beat him. So maybe he won't be talking about fighting a lightweight if one of y'all get in the ring with him. You get what I'm saying? At 126. But I rock with Gary, man. I rock with him, man. Fed get him, man. Why do people start this narrative? Tank always being down on the cards? Yeah, we talk. Because, yo, you know what it start with? It start with a detractor of Tank. I don't want to call him a hater. It starts with a detractor of his, right? And then once that gets echoed, you got more detractors. They pile on, jump on the train, and then everybody start repeating shit that's not true. Because, look, no disrespect to Gary. He's a credible fighter. You know, I mean, I know he's been out of sight, out of mind. He's been spotty in the last few years in terms of being consistent and active, but people will hear this. I'm not the only one. It's thousands of people that watch this interview. And they all heard him say that he be down on the scorecards in any of his fights. So the bullshit narrative continues. You see what I'm saying? We talk, that shit continues to get pushed. And I think a part of me really feel like that's the case. They really feel like, yo, he be down in all his fights. I know that's not the case. Gary Chin is not like that. Yeah. The thing is, Ash, you know what? Even if your chin is good, it got to be more than good when Tank punching you. That's what I understand. And I believe even when Tank knock you out, it's not because you ain't got no chin. That dude just hit is some ungodly power. It'll be a good fight. Y'all know who I got, Gary. Oh, yeah, nah, you got Tank. Facts, Devin Shakur biggest advantage over Tank is height and reach. Gary doesn't have an advantage. I think he thinking speed, King Judah. I think that's what he thinking. Speed. When a dude got speed, timing, and good reflexes. Wasted talent too inactive because he won't move out of 126 BVO. And I don't think he will just chalk it up as dudes really don't want to fight you. Not the ones you want to fight. So I think you just got to move up, bro. Can we ease up with Gary slanders? It ain't slander, bro. It's only slander if we ain't telling the truth and shitting on him. I don't think I done that yet. I don't think I did. I know I did. I ain't do it. Now, you know what I'm saying? We talk. I think that's why we play these things. So y'all can hear, you know what I mean, what these dudes said, but we gonna get through the rest of this. Bruce Dad, salute OG.
And the
decision, Gary loses to Brandon, and we all know he ain't stopping him.
You want to see that
that's
fight?
real.
And who wins? Tank or Ryan?
I would want Tank to win.
You don't want Tank to win?
Damn,
Okay.
I don't want Tank to win. I think Ryan has a chance at beating him, but I would want Tank to win.
You want Tank to win? Okay, cool. Yeah, any interest in fighting Ryan Garcia, or you're solely focused on Tank Davis?
Oh no. Definitely, I'm interested in fighting Ryan. If Ryan is open to taking that fight, then of course I'm interested.
Now I gotta stop him, y'all, because you saying it's in a weird way. Saying you'll be open to fighting Ryan is worse than fighting Tank, bro. Because Ryan is gonna be at 140. He damn sure ain't gonna fight you at no 135 and no shit like that. So I don't know. That man say he'll be open to fighting Ryan. Yo, that's bogus. Gary, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. That man say he'll fight Ryan. Yeah, shit. Gary, that Loma fight broke him. I don't think so, bro. I think inactivity and the unwillingness to get out of a weight class where dudes just don't seem interested in fighting you, I think that hurt him ultimately. And I think Gary's a bit stubborn, but I like him. He should just go to 35. We talk. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why hasn't Gary moved up yet? King Judah, that's all we saying. That's not a bad thing. I want to see him in more fights. I like him. I don't care how you feel about Tank. It's content. It's fun. But it's like, damn, I want to see you in some fights because he can't fight. Make no mistake about it. You ain't never seen Gary Russell get in the ring and not fight. You get what I'm saying? He ain't won all the time. He had a couple, you know what I mean? He had his couple hiccups. At the end of the day, he a good fighter. He a good talent. But why hasn't he moved up? That's a real question. They don't want to fight you. The guys that you want to fight are the top guys at 26. They don't got no plans of getting in there with your ass. And you don't got nothing to offer. You don't even got the strap. So they wasn't even trying to fight you when you had that. So they definitely not going to fight you now. So you have to move up, bro. You got to. Shit talking. This is way to Tank fighting. That's the only way he wants Tank to win. Yeah, it's crazy that he be really wanting him to win. I'm going to win. It's slander, bro. He said saying Tank look like shit. I'm going to win. It's slander, bro. Yeah. He delusional at this point. I love Gary, though, man. It's funny, though. All the smoke Gary truly won is at 135 and 140 based on what he's saying, right? That's all. Rick said, clout chaser. Gary never got one of the fights he wanted because he talked to his shit and they'll go to the right people to make the fight. Crazy. You don't move up. I'm assuming you're comfortable where you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, I try to keep it where it ain't overly critical. I ain't slandering. I try to ask real questions so we can have a real conversations. Why don't he move up so he could get some of those fights that he want? You get what I'm saying? I really don't think 26 pounders are getting in there with him, bro. You don't move up, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'll say this, Gary not naming real possibilities. I give you Tank, but the name Ron is reaching. The slick interview is trash. Yo, you stupid. Yo, y'all fools. Yo, he asking terrible questions. This man is a fool. Yo, I said that, bro. I said it. In fact, he pursued fights just like Bugs. If Gary actually wants to fight the elite fighters, just don't know how to get those fights. I could agree with that, King Judah. yeah, he be going about it, I think, the wrong way, and I think he's a stubborn guy. That's like, I'm a stubborn dude, so I recognize stubborn when I see it, bro. And that's not a slight to him. I just think he's a stubborn dude. You know what I mean? Kind of set in his ways. He been somewhere for so long. You feel like he should be able to make something shake, but in reality, it just ain't shaking. You get what I'm saying? Just get up there where to shake. You go to the bigger weight classes of the shake, bro. That's a fact. King Judah is his first time doing an interview. Oh, dude, I don't know, but I know the way he said Max Sio, he don't watch too much boxing. I could tell you that. I'm sorry. These dudes be having platforms, but they don't be watching boxing like that for real, because they ask all the stupid-ass questions. You could tell. Ask real questions, be asking some stupid shit. Guy really fights having farm or something, man. That'd be entertaining to watch. You know what I'm saying? Guy said he wants Ryan is like saying I won't watch. He said, dude, excited. He excited to have champ on.
Right. Well, both of them have O's on the record. They haven't lost yet. You know, you think you can give them their first loss?
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'll be able to compete against either one of them unless they lose.
Oh, what do you mean?
I think maybe once someone loses, then maybe they'll be like, all right, well, fuck it, let's try to get our name back or something. Let's fight Gary, you know, or something like that.
Nah, you wishing on a star, Chief. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I think sometimes these guys are protected. They're picking and choosing who they want to fight.
What?
And I think that it's gonna take for someone to lose that O for them to say, you know what, all right, fuck it, we're willing to fight.
Crazy. I asked that man multiple questions about people
that
not
understand. One of them loses because you're too dangerous of a fighter, is what you're saying.
There you go.
Hey, well, listen, I'll let you go. Get back to training. Last thing, what would your message to Tank Davis be?
Oh man, train hard. I hope you get through this whatever this bullshit is that you got going on in court, man. I hope you get through it, Shorty. Keep your head up, stay focused. Hopefully, I'm rooting for you against Ryan. I want you to get that fight so I can beat that ass afterwards. That's it. That's all. Like I say, Shorty, nothing personal. It's just the sport's too small for both of us to be able to participate in it and not at least clash. It's only right.
I like that response from him, though, yo. I like that, and that's why I say some of it could be him just wanting to be where Tank is, not from a jealousy standpoint, but from a competitive standpoint. Like, yo, I know my skill set and my talent. I know I could be there where he at if they just give me that fight. But I don't think he going about getting that fight the right way. That's what I think. And that's just me trying to be fair to the entire situation. Like, I could be petty and say, you know, he jealous this. Nah, I just feel like from a competitive standpoint, he know he could have reached that level had his career might have gone the right way. That's all. Because I thought Gary was going to be a lot bigger than what he is now. That's just me, though. We ain't torturing the man, just calling a spade based on what he's saying. Facts, Sean. That's why I play these now. Okay, dude, he can shut the fuck up now because that defeats the purpose of you calling him out. OT is a fool, yo. He said that's like me asking Sean when he fight David. Oh man, he tripped out on that one, yo. Gary said, "Tevin, get in your face. I'm about that work, and I'll slap him." When was told Tevin called him out, Gary trash. I don't care what you say. Yeah, I'm stupid, yo. Gary's with the right people to lose that 0 when they want everyone. You know who I seen say that, Showbiz? You know who I seen? A big channel that's pushing that whole reason fighters be wanting to fight after they lose the O is because they don't got nothing to lose no more. I could understand that to an extent. I think it's truth in that. But I don't think that's a whole truth. I don't think that's the whole, you know, that's the case for everybody. But I do think it's some truth in that statement. And you get it. It's like once you lose, it's like, look, ain't no sense of being safe. Like let's go for it. Like I think some dudes do that, but not all. Some dudes lose and still try to be safe about it. You know what I'm saying? Gary too small for his britches. Man, I would have liked Gary more, but he really be talking like he that guy and everyone should be running to fight him. That's all. Nah, just do jealous. Gary want a billboard like Tank Davis. God, you stupid. As you stupid. Yo, Gary talk shit about fighting Tank. Then at the end, he say he won't fight till he lose. Then wait till he lose. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, T, just to be real, that's why I play this. Like, that's a good point you making. Like, again, remember what we were saying? Like, I was saying with y'all, like, I think he's going about making these fights the wrong way. Is that fair to say? Like, I try not to be super overly critical. I leave that to the other people, but I think I kind of still stay somewhere in the middle. I think he just go about the fights the wrong way. And I think if he continue to do that based on what we've been seeing, he's not going to ever get the fights he want, bro. And I appreciate anybody that's subbing up to anybody that's rocking with the family, man. All y'all, King Judah, BVL, salute to y'all bros, man. Kirk Douglas, salute, fam. Even if the boy Beach Tank, they still won't have that big fan base. Yeah, man. That's a real possibility too, bro. That's a real possibility too. That's a real possibility. Salute to the fam too, man. Gary should have chilled. We've been supporting him, but he be out of pocket. Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
One last thing. Message from Meek Mill.
Oh man.
Message for Meek Mill.
Be mindful of your surroundings, man. That's all. Be a little, yeah. Like I say, it's water under the bridge. Not from personal homes, but just be mindful. Sometimes you gotta know where your ass at. Sometimes you can't just be getting into it with people that don't know you're getting into it with.
Right. He didn't know you were a pro boxer.
Nah, he knew I was pro boxers. He just didn't give a damn because he had about 20, 30 people with him, man. And I do understand one-on-one, y'all all would have whooped his ass, but not with them 30 motherfuckers they had with you. Yeah, that would have been a messy situation.
You think Meek could box at all? He has length. You know, he's a big dude.
At this point, Tank going right. Just ignore it and keep cashing out. Facts. Facts, T. Great point. I just want to lose some subs when I shoot this kill shot. Nah, you ain't going to lose. Nah, no, you not. No, you not. You might gain some. Because, again, people got to stop taking the content personal when it don't line up with your views. You think I ain't never listened to somebody cook and I got a difference of opinion? And I'm still going to tell them cook because I know the person that I'm listening to know they shit. So even if they what they feel is different than me, I still tell them to cook. So they better not unsub because you going to cook. Man, you cook the right way. Baby girl, lady do, how you doing, queen? Appreciate you stopping through with your fine self. Now, I'm flirting a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Ash, that kill shot is real. Meek Mill is about to get dropped. One of them fighters, man, not no lie, BVO, any of them boxers would have put hands on Meek. But I'm just saying that would have been a messy situation because I don't care how good you box. You can't outbox 5 people, 5-1. You know what I'm saying? That shit was bad. Yeah, Gary was going for. Yeah, Gary would have put either of the Garys, Gary, and Gary would have put hands on Meek. But all them damn people he was with, that shit would have been messy. And I'm glad ain't nothing like that come happen.
I've seen a couple of them. You don't think so, huh?
Yeah, nah. I think.
All right, nah. He ain't talking about shit. He talking about Meek Mill. Dude talking about Meek Mill boxing. If you don't shut your ass up, Meek stop saying. And I call it a Meek stopping tanking 2, y'all. 3 if he train hard. 3 if he train hard. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones said his best. As long as I get you. Yeah, as long as I get you. That's Tank though. That's that suits him. Boy, don't start me up now, man. Work. Mess around, clock out, and come home since you want to play house. All right, well, come on home then. Come on home. I'll be here. And can cook, but about 3 niggas out quick. I know I can knock about 3 niggas out quick. Yo, and quick, he gonna be aggressive with it too. Till he smoke some sharp, some hard shit. Damn, that'd be crazy, y'all. That'd be crazy. I know damn well that would be a messy situation. Yeah, that'd be messy as hell, bro. Meek the harder puncher. He ain't got them sleepers. You know what I'm saying? But they would have been dream sleepers or dream chasers that night. They would have been dream sleepers, huh? So you basically saying Ant would have turned the dream chasers into dream sleepers out this motherfucker. Okay, I got you, my boy. This boy stupid. Yeah. He said Meek hit harder. Sugar Ray Robinson was the best to ever do it. I wish he could have been around now and back then. I look at some of that stuff, some of the tape I get to see on that dude. A lot of people feel that way. He fought a lot of fights. I see why people say that dude fought a lot of fights, man. Like a lot of fights ain't even a word. Like he fought an unreal amount of fights, bro. Unreal. Oh yeah, Meek the new Tommy Hearns, yeah, with that wiry frame, y'all. With that wiry frame. Yeah, Ant would have tucked him, man. With no pillow and no blankie. Disrespectfully, too. No pillow and no blankie. What was I about to it was something I was gonna put up. What was it? Damn. Hold on. It's something. Oh yeah. I just wanted to touch on this real for 2 seconds. Eddie Hearn is a hoe. I knew he was a hoe. I knew he was a hoe. Eddie Hearn, I knew Eddie Hearn was a hoe, y'all. I definitely know he a hoe after saying this shit. Like, soon as the fact that you got to say not in a disrespectful way, right off the bat, you already know you was trying to be disrespectful. And you trying to be disrespectful, not even to him, like you trying to be disrespectful. So I definitely don't rock with Eddie Hearn. I hope we need to make a Leonard Ellerby and Eddie Hearn pay-per-view or a charity event or something. At this point, somebody got to throw hands with Eddie Hearn, bro. Talking about the dangerous thing about Gervonta Davis is he's not a deep thinker, not articulate. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. He's a bad motherfucker like Mike Tyson. That makes him dangerous because he's fearless. You can't get into his head. You gave that man an underhanded compliment, you dickhead. Saying the man is not articulate and a deep thinker is not a compliment. You think because you got blue eyes, you could talk like this, bro. That's foul. This foul talk. That's why Leonard Ellerby got on your ass, bro. Like, this is not boxing. This is what I be saying when this is not boxing. These dudes really be having intent, yo. That's not in a disrespectful way. I love to punch Eddie Hearn in his shit, and I ain't lying. This ain't jokes. I love to really, like, in the boxing ring. I love to punch him in his shit. I love to. I ain't about 6 foot. I love to punch him in his shit. I love to punch a tall nigga in his shit, for real, man. I love to punch a dude who ain't about 6'4" or 5 or something. I enjoy punching him in his shit. Man, he a weirdo for this, bro. And ain't no defense of the individual fighter. It's just us as a people. This mad disrespectful. And then you try to throw Mike Tyson. Like, just think about the verbiage that he using. Not a deep thinker, articulate. Then he threw Mike Tyson in there. He basically calling him dumb. He just a brute that can box, but don't is not a deep thinker. Man, shut your weird ass up. Give me more tank and less everybody else talking for him but him. I enjoy hearing him get his words together. He ain't the best speaker. You could say that, but you ain't even, what point would this post make? Just think about it. Look at this little paragraph, y'all. That mean he took his time to write that. And he hit send on that, y'all. He hit send on that. Eddie Hearn, you a hoe, man. You better find a way to stop bleeding the zone dry. I heard they think about parting ways with your weird ass. Worry about giving them people money away. They gonna get rid of you. I heard. Giving all the zone money away out here. giving up them people hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did shit, man. Living off your daddy's name. Talking shit, man. Dude talking crazy, living off his dad's name. He a bozo for real, bro. That dude's a real bozo. Yeah, about 6'5". I love punching him in his shit, bro. You got amateur background. Well, that's all right. T, you got that amateur background, then we gonna jump him. Y'all gonna be ringside for it anyway. If it get out of hand, TWT gonna stroll him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. His pops is the real Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Your pop's the real McCoy, not you. He's 6'4", 6'5". He's something like that. And he's scared of Leonard Ellerby. He be on his ass there. Leonard say he gonna slap the shit out of Eddie. She got me hot too. Yeah, facts. I had to delete like 3 chats. Was about to go overboard on that dude. I feel you, Sean. But again, all jokes aside, that's not a good representation of boxing. Like, you slighting the sport when you speak that way. Your whole statement really had nothing to do with boxing. That has something to disrespecting a young black fighter, and that's weak as hell, bro. That's weak as hell. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Facts. I love dropping him, yo. Barrier legend. That's a fact, though. Jumping off top. You know what I mean? Whoop his ass. Eddie really described AJ in that tweet. Yeah. Know what I mean? You worry about that dude giving his own eulogy after he lose and shit, but you gonna talk about Tank ain't no deep thinker. And AJ is? AJ ain't no deep thinker. Can't even control his motions, throwing people belts out the ring. Throw them belts out the ring when you got them, bro. You gonna throw Usyk belts out the ring. Usyk should have hauled off and hit you. Know what I mean? He should have hauled off and hit you on your shit. Any TMT haters? I don't think so, Ghost. What's good with it, Ghost? I don't think so, though. TMT and PBC, the best in the business of boxing. Let's go. Yeah, somebody was on one of my posts dissing PBC a little bit today, and I keep telling them, like, I don't see how y'all got people programmed, y'all, to think that PBC is a problem. PBC is known for giving us very good fights. All these networks at some point gave us good fights. So I appreciate all the networks when they do what's right by us as a community. When these networks do what's right by us as boxing supporters and give us the fights, they cool with me. So I don't do network beefs. I don't know why they be hating on TMT, PBC. I hear PBC more than anything. I got Ellerby beat Eddie until Eddie punched Ellerby in the nose, then the fight might get stopped. That's a lot of blood if that nose start bleeding, bro. He might pass out if he start bleeding from that damn trumpet he got. That boy got a bell pepper on his face. That shit, like, that boy got a bell pepper. Can't nobody beat y'all up but me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put Eddie versus Ellaby or the undercard, or Andre versus Charlo twins. I'm telling you, both of them back to back. We want to see it. Skywalker, my bro, what's good with it, Skywalker? How you feeling, Brody? Appreciate you pulling on up, man. How you feeling, man? Salute to my TWT brethren, man. Yeah, Eddie versus Leonard. I'm telling you, Jake Park, man. I'm telling you, they at this point, yo, they gotta throw hands, bro. They gotta throw hands, yo. Disrespecting our fighters, like, and this was what I'm saying, like, again, man. Let me pull this up real quick, yo. Again, let me take this off. Where is that? This had nothing to do with boxing at all. He tried to slip the little Mike Tyson shit in there, and then he gave him an underhanded compliment. He is a sucker. He basically called him a brute and said all he do is know how to punch and fight. Yeah, that is true. That's essentially what he's saying. That had nothing to do with boxing, the fight, no fights at all. That's not boxing, Eddie Hearn. Where about Anthony Joshua? You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. And we like Joshua, so I ain't even gonna go there on Joshua because I like Joshua, because anybody that decide to go work with Derrick James, you gotta be smart some type of way. So I'm gonna just say I like Joshua, man, but I don't like Eddie Hearn. After that comment, I don't rock with him. That wasn't boxing, bro. You a hoe for that. No, I'm telling you, man. Leonard, he said, I think Leonard gonna gas you. He don't look like he in shape, T. He don't look like he in shape. He gotta get it done early, bro. Leonard gotta get it done in 2, man. He gotta get him out of there in 2. Eddie just Wilder like back in the day. Yeah, that's all he do is take shots at our fighters. But see, I ain't even gonna go in there. AJ, he's about to make me do it. I ain't even gonna do it. Kurt, my bro, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Appreciate all y'all. Y'all punch that like button, whatever your favorite punch is. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I just wanted to get this out the way because I do gotta move around just for a little bit. Matter of fact, support Eddie Hearn, Espinosa versus Demetrius Andre. It'll sell. Facts, throw him in there. Throw him in there. Leonard look like he got some pop in his hands, though. A guy by KL, he got ended early. Ghost ain't gonna be in the best shape, so he gotta get him early. You know what I'm saying? I take that as personally basically saying the best of us are dumb in a sneaky way. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? So many ways to dissect that. That's not what's up, bro. That's not what's up. And if people reposting it without calling them out, then that's you. It's kind of like, for instance, Michael Benson reposted, right? So it's like, if you repost it without like getting in his ass for saying that, you part of the problem too, because it's like you reposted it because you wish you could say it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going that far with it too. So Michael Benson, if you posted, I didn't even read what he said. I'm gonna go back if I say something to him. If I find out you ain't getting his ass over that post, man, you a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? And one of them fat dudes who got some speed on him. Yeah, man, you gonna disrespect Tank like that? That shit ain't had nothing to do with no fighting, bro. Like, what was you thinking about? Like, what state of mind was you in when you typed that up? Like, he really hit send on that shit. Little paragraph, not in a disrespectful way. Like, shut up. Try to call. We gave him an underhanded compliment. I hope Tank punch you in your shit when he catch you. And they're part of TMT floor, not letting him go with perfect plan and go 12-round cardio. Got Leonard by whatever. Leonard go get his defense right. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, and one other thing I wanted to mention just briefly, man, and touch on. You know, I know I see everybody. I see the Spence slander, the Spence hate train starting already. I see people saying like, "What happened in strap season? And is strap season over?" And I got a question too: is strap season ever going to be complete? And the answer to that is I really don't know, but I also don't care. Whatever Errol Spence decided to do, I'm supporting it. You know why? Because from my understanding, from what I can see, my vantage point, that man has always moved like the fighter that we think he is. Most of us, you know what I'm saying? And he's continued to do that. And I did a live about the domino effect, y'all. And I told y'all that's what's going to happen when we don't get the fight we were supposed to get. We was left with Evan and Crawford in 2022. And now it's a very high chance for Spence and Thurman at 54 in 2023. The domino effect is real. Don't sit up here and blame PBC for the fight not happening when the guy that, you know, could have did business with them elected not to do any business with them and then ghost them. The fact that he came out with that piece of information and said he ghosted the PBC like they was some hoes or something showed you that he didn't know nothing about business, yo. Doing no real business. So He might be his own boss by default because he ain't have no choice, but the dude ain't moving like one. And he's still, this quote unquote boss is still waiting for Errol Spence to spin the block, allegedly. Allegedly, man. Allegedly. This dude, man, whatever, man. I don't even care if they fight ever. I don't. I'm gonna cash out that way on Eddie, but it's still a fuck Eddie. Yeah, nah, Eddie a hoe, man. He really is, y'all. Shoulder roll with the pull counter. Facts. The Zone USA is a joke. That dumbass app. I ain't paying for that. Never. Them boring ass fights. And y'all need to fire whoever y'all got doing them highlights and shit. Whoever doing them highlights, them shits is low lights. I ain't never been that bored watching highlights of no fight. The Zone to give you like 15 minutes of a fight. Hot talking about some highlights, bro. That's 3 full fucking rounds. That's 5 rounds. I don't want to see that shit. You got me like 4 or 5 rounds. I don't want to see 5 rounds of boxing and no highlights, bro. They showing us all the boring shit. Somebody need to fire. The Zone don't know shit about boxing. Somebody need to fire him. You know what I'm saying? They don't know shit. Leonard 8 post shoulder ball. You stupid, bro. Eddie Maker. Motherfucker take his third strike on the chin and go down and take his time like F it, yo. It was worth it. I'm telling you, Shaw. He crazy, yo. Eddie did all he could. EJ did all he could. I'd say Eddie because we gunning Eddie. But facts, bro. Just facts, bro. He did all he could, yo. So, again, that Spence slander, y'all could keep it. Making all them jokes about strap season being over, y'all could keep it, yo. Strap season was over the minute that sucker duck went and fought Avanesian. But when you're a super fan of a fighter, you can't see that in your head up your ass or his ass, just like your favorite fighter got his head up his own ass. You dudes is weird, man. Your dudes is weird. Strap season was in jeopardy the minute he signed on to fight David Avanesian, and nobody had a problem with it. Y'all ain't had no problem spending $40 to $60 to watch that shit. But y'all out here talking about boycotting what happened in strap season. And he ducked Spence. If y'all say Spence, yo, I'm blocking you, man. You say Spence duck Crawford because he fighting Keith Thurman, but the same can't be said when that man was fighting Avanesian. Y'all some hoes for that, for real, man. Get y'all asses on. EJ gonna beat, and that 35-year-old dude that we got in his thumbnail, EJ would beat his ass, and I'm standing on that. He ain't got no shot beating him no more. And you know what? While we at it, since we in here telling the truth, that fight ain't 60. That fight ain't 50-50 no more. It's now 60-40. Get out of here. He in trouble of getting fucking stopped. Get out of here. A paw and jab. You see that weak ass jab he was throwing against Avanesian? I don't care who don't agree with me. That shit will not be EJ. That shit will make you another KO victim. But I getting snatched. Just like Marlo said, man, you better go get some goggles from Snack. Ain't you still working with Snack? You better get them to make you some goggles for the fight and a rib protector. I'm telling you, because your ribs, your eye, your nose, everything. He liable to rearrange some shit on Terence Crawford's face, man. He'll never be the same after he get beat up. He'll never be the same after he get beat up by him. And I had to go that way because they starting to slander early. Just follow me and tell me I'm not making logical sense. If you didn't say Crawford ducked Spence when he fought Avanesian, you fucking can't say Spence ducked him for fighting Keith Thurman. Dumbass people. He had an opportunity to make the fight with the best fighter in the division. He chose to fight a dude that a lot of people didn't even know. The bogus ass gloves. Man, yo, that should be pissing me off. Y'all got to stop with the hate, the Spence slander. Either support what he doing or don't. I ain't telling nobody not to support Terence Crawford. I just said I'm not doing it. And that don't mean I don't support him as a fighter. I ain't supporting that weak-ass fight. Think I was paying $60 to see him knock out some scrub? Hell no. Not watching that. Yeah, I'm done with him, bro, and I'm cool. If he fights somebody credible, I respect it. If not, I'm cool. I ain't going to slander him. I just ain't speaking about him no more, but he bogus. Yo, facts, T. He going to have to retire or fight Boots. Y'all out here playing. Yo. Before we get out of here, I'm going to make a quick point. Y'all out here playing about, strap season is over with. I told you, you got Daffy Duck and shit next to Spence. Y'all late with that. I already cooked him or I already called him. You don't know if he Daffy Duck, Huey, Dewey, or Louie Duck. You don't know if he Darkwing Duck. You don't know what kind of duck he is. You just know Terence Crawford is a duck. Can't call Spence one. For the people calling Spence a duck, your man Terence Crawford been a duck. He spent 147. He spent the entirety of 147 ducking real smoke. Y'all talking about ducking. That man, imagine if EJ got a belt in his first fight at a weight class and sat there and ain't chased no other champion. Y'all bogus as hell for y'all thinking that. The Spence slander gonna stop. Block somebody for that for real, bro. Get your ass out of here with that. Spence duck. Get your ass out of here. Spence duck Crawford because he's fighting Keith Thurman. Don't lie out, you stupid, bro. Rosie, you know you good with me, man. You're the family, bro. The A-Bug gonna have to retire. Facts. Oh, yeah, and then back to what I was saying. The real joke, we get the last laugh for y'all thinking that Spence gonna continue to be great. Bug gonna be stuck at 147 with boots. So who really gonna be laughing? Who really gonna be laughing, y'all? And if y'all think because of he did not Karen out, tell your favorite fighter, Bud Crawford, to get in there with us, get in there with him next and show us he'd beat him. Because I still got boots stopping Bud today, tomorrow, next year, and every year after that. Straight like that, bro. Get your ass out of here. You get a fight now, 70-30 his ass, EJ. 70-30 his ass or no deal. Fuck him and that undisputed. Fuck him and that weak ass. The WBO strap, the ugliest belt anyway. Don't nobody even want that for real. Don't nobody, he was just trying to complete a mission. Fuck strap season, bro. We don't even care about strap season. Errol gonna be the man regardless. You gonna be known. The real ones know you didn't want to fight. And I'm gonna stand on this. Tell me if I ain't making sense. How did you truly want to fight when you were unwilling to do business with the entity that could have gave you the fight that you claimed you wanted? Get out of here. I don't care what nobody say. Just think about that. How did you really want something when you was unwilling to do business with the people that was responsible for making the fight happen? Goofy ass boy. Now you sit there with that ugly ass WBO belt, and I still rock with you. I just don't rock with the people shitting on Spence. If you ain't shit on Crawford for Avanesian, you can't shit on him for fighting Thurman. Thurman is a better opponent than Avanesian. But anyway, we're not about to get into the slander of no fighters. I rock with them all. I just don't rock with how he moved in this situation. I didn't care about the Avanesian fight. He's still a good fighter. But for y'all hating, y'all not really fans of Terrence Crawford. Y'all haters of Errol Spence. I'm more of a supporter of Bud than some of these Bud supporters. These people that just say anything. I guarantee you I watch more fights of his than a lot of these dudes. Not everybody, but a lot of these dudes. And you could tell which Bud supporters ain't never seen a 35 fight from him, ever. You ain't never seen it. Niggas ain't seen none of them fights at 30. You ain't seen it, yo. They ain't seen it. Barely seen his 140 run. These dudes don't be seeing shit. They just be talking, and you could tell. OTB, my bro, what's good with it, OTB? TWT family, what's good with you, Brody? Yeah, man, hating and shit, bro. Hating, man. Let's lift boxing up, man. We can't move boxing forward if we shitting on the best talent that we got. And that's Terrence Crawford included. I ain't trying to shit on him. I just don't like the move that he made. Not him as a man, the move that he made. I don't got no personal shit going on. I don't got no personal beefs. I don't do personals. You just can't shit on a man that's done everything the way he was supposed to do it. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. Like, so look, I told y'all, and again, people gonna start paying attention or they not. I did a live calling it the domino effect. Tell me if my live was not accurate. I said it because we didn't get this fight. We're gonna end up getting a multitude of fights that we probably didn't want. I told you, or we was definitely due to get another fight or two that we didn't want. Which I thought it was just gonna stop at EJ and Bud. No, the domino effect continues. We don't get that fight, so you know what we got at the end of 2022? Crawford and Avanesian. You know what they telling us we gonna get today in 2023? Spence and Thurman at 54. The domino effect is real, bro. When you don't handle business a certain way, we forced to deal with what's left of that bad business that was being done. Either way it go. I don't even care who fault it was no more. We ain't get the fight. Then I'll tell you at the end of the day, it don't really matter who really wanted it at the end of the day. Because if we don't get it, then we lose as a community because we miss seeing who was the absolute best at the weight class, even though I already feel like I know who it is. But that's always going to be my opinion until we see it. You get what I'm saying? So I think they kind of cheated us as boxing fans and as a community, bro. And we helped them do it by shitting on each other, shitting on the fighters. I participated. I probably went in on Bud a couple times myself. You get what I'm saying? But we helped them do it. We helped them. We helped them not give us a fight. We helped them do it. Arguing about all the wrong shit. Who fault it is, man? They shitting on us. They not giving us the fight we supposed to get. And duping us because they got us in the comment sections going at each other. Whole time we ain't getting shit and they laughing. We going crazy on Terrence Crawford. We going crazy on Errol Spence. Every day, bro. Every day we shit with people was going crazy on EJ, bro. People went crazy on Bud. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. They don't do that with no other fighters. They don't do that with no other fighters. They got us arguing about small shit. whenever it's about who gonna win, that's the right shit to argue about. Not the dumb shit. Who fault it was? Who's the duck? That's why I said I'm past that corny ass conversation. I elevated my level of conversation. Who is a duck no longer matters to me. You know why? Because we don't get the fight, so we lose. We out here we pay our money. We talk about this shit every day. We deserve to be able to get this fight and see who is the absolute best between them two. Definitively, we were supposed to have an answer to that right now. We were supposed to, but instead we helped them push us away from a fight that we should have been got already. That shit is weak. So salute to Terrence Crawford. I'm glad you got your money. Salute to Errol Spence. Go continue to be great. Crawford, do what you want. If y'all don't fight, I'm over it. I don't care. You won't hear me slander him. I ain't gonna call him a duck past this point. I'm over it. It don't even matter, bro. If we ain't get the fight, so the hell with it. It is what it is. If they revisit it, I'm cool with it. If not, I'm cool with it either way. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the boxing as a whole, man. Salute to the Russells, even though I just had to get on y'all ass because both of y'all brothers sound like y'all want to fight the same dude, and that shit sound crazy. The older brother is 2 weight classes away from the guy he claimed he want to fight, and the younger brother is a weight class up from the guy he claimed he's willing to fight. That shit is not a good look. How y'all both gonna fight the same dude? Which one of y'all serious? Because y'all both can't be serious. Y'all both can't be serious and nobody moving to 135. That's all I'm saying. 2023, we holding people accountable and we asking people to do what they spend 15, 20, 30 minutes in interviews saying they're going to do. That's all. That's it. That's all. Nothing personal. No personal shit. Just all facts, man. All facts, man. We support boxing. When we help them push their bullshit narratives and tear our fighters down, we help them not give us a fight that we want. Whole time they get to sit back and watch the show with their popcorn. I ain't participating in no more of that shit. It's over with. It's over with. From now on, when it ain't the X's and O's and me giving something perspective, I ain't talking about it, yo. They ain't getting me to try to halfway shit on no fighter, man. Why the whole time they out here not even trying to give us these fights, out here playing with us. Fans make these dudes millionaires, start making these idiots rich when they clearly do not respect you. That's a fact too, though, bro. So that's a fact. BLK Prime gave Bud a lifeline. He was drowning. That's true. D-Web, salute. He was in a weird situation, but it's like, damn, man, I don't even want to be mad at them either. It's just like, because you gave me opportunity, I'm just mad that we didn't get the fight that we were supposed to get. And I told y'all that was going to be the end result anyway. When all the arguing is done, when all the duck talk is done, when all the strap season talk is over with, what we left with, y'all, are fucking feelings and no fight, yo. We left with a headache, being in our feelings, and no fight. You tell me, do that sound like boxing? Hell no, I ain't with it, man. I'm on to it. I'm starting to see this shit much differently, man. Got us going back and forth about everything but the fight. Get what I'm saying, man? Hell no, we good on it, man. So we see the play. We on to it. They like to keep us arguing about who greater between our kings. They all great. But you ain't never hear nobody say they all great. They telling us to pick one. Oh, you can't like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. You got to pick one. Even his sister said it. Respect her. You got to pick a side. No, the fuck we don't, because this ain't streets. This ain't the streets, and this shit ain't personal. It's sports. It's entertainment. You don't pick the side. Like Ashley said, you pick the winner. And I'm going to always say that, and I stole that from the queen. I had to borrow that. But yeah, man, 2023 is the year of doing what you say you're going to do, man. If you're going to talk it, we just want to see you stand on it. That's it. That's all, bro. That's it. That's all. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. EJ getting payback on Thurman for not giving him a title shot, so he fighting Thurman at 54 with no titles on the line. And gonna beat his ass. And gonna beat his ass. So again, man, boxing is in a better place than what they lead on, than they let you believe. And it's up for us to keep peeping they plays and calling out they bullshit ahead of time. That whole Spence Crawford shit, that was bullshit. The way they played us as a whole, boxing played us. Boxing. I don't know who was more at fault. That's not even of importance to me. All I know is, like I've been saying, when we get done with all that arguing, we ain't gonna have no fight. We got people halfway not even cool no more over this shit, man. I ain't taking part of that. They weak as hell. Salute to Terrence Crawford. I hope you got all your money that you said you got. Even if you didn't, long as you got paid and you happy, I'm cool with it. I ain't cool with the fight not happening, but I am cool with seeing you make money. I am cool with seeing you be successful, even if it's against somebody that I didn't want to see you fight, because I ain't no fucking hater. And I support boxing. I ain't support that fight because we shouldn't have had to. I shouldn't have had to spend my money on something I didn't want to see. So I ain't telling nobody else not to go watch it. I ain't telling people to boycott it. You get what I'm saying? Weak shit. I'm glad he was successful, and I'm glad that Errol Spence is somewhat figuring out what he gonna do next. You get what I'm saying? So boxing is in a better place than they want us to believe, man. Yeah, man. We pick winners, not sides, man. Ash said that, and I'll never forget she said it. You know what I'm saying? So again, y'all, you know what I mean? Facts. Checkmate by EJ. He get the last laugh, y'all. He get the last laugh. And just for the people that hate either Crawford or Spence, the haters, which is none of us, because we supporters of the sport in here. For the haters, y'all better start thinking ahead. Y'all better stop being surface level, you know, information type people, because you better start being to think ahead. And EJ go his ass up to 54 and he stay there and y'all laughing, talking about strap season over. You know what's not over, or you know what could potentially be over at the same time? Bud career is not over and over at the same time. And he might be left to fight that young boy down there, that child. For the haters too. This is only for the people that got hate for either of the fighters. He might have to sit down there and fight that dude. You know what I mean? Feel me? We talk. We gonna have to fight him. You think AB will fight Redcatch or pull out? I think I just want to have faith in GT that he be working with. I want to have faith in him that he could kind of like resonate with AB and keep him focused. I think the people that he working with got a real good chance at getting a good performance out of AB, or at least getting them into fight shape, so to get them back in the ring and make a bag again. Because again, I like to see fighters win, man. And I think it's a way he could get to that fight. I do think he really do want to get back. He just got to keep the right people around him and stay focused. Lost his legacy fight. EJ stays at 54. Talk about it, bro. And then he gonna be left to fight that young, dangerous young boy from Philly. Watch. Maybe pull out. I don't know anymore, man. Yeah, if he pull out, I think it might be a little shaky, you know? I don't know how many more chances he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I mean, shit. He ain't known. He's not a guy that's known for pulling out, so I don't expect it. I just think he did himself a favor. In this instance, if he really wasn't in shape to fight, I wouldn't have wanted to see him get his ass beat by nobody. Get some practice at 54 and don't give Thurman a shot at the belts as get back. Fat, Sean. That's how it should be. Sadly, it's never that way. We're gonna get it that way. We're gonna keep pushing the needle, T. We're gonna keep pushing the needle. We're gonna keep pushing the needle. And I'm gonna keep trying to make sure I have that in mind when I deliver all content. Like, I'm not here to shit on the fighters. You know what I mean? And I urge people to, you know, open their ears more, especially when I'm talking, because it's never hate. It's just questions and conversations and entertainment with me. You know what I mean? So salute to all these fighters. Salute to boxing. Like I said, man, if strap season is over, so be it, man. But that don't mean his career is, and that don't mean he's going to stop being great. You get what I'm saying? Strap season over, but it's still strap season at 54 for EJ. Talk about it. Oh, but nah, it can't be strap season because of Jamel Charlo. All right. You don't think strap season was only for 47, y'all. Just like we talk saying, strap season wasn't only for 47. You know what I mean? It was the injury from the people putting pressure on Loma to make the fight with Devin Haney and Ryan, to make the fight with Tank, where the Loma and Ryan waiting on. Sign them contracts. Boom. D-Web, talk to him, bro. Talk to him. That's a fact, bro. It's a fact. That's a fact. Loma, you run around here, you trying to wait Devin Haney out. It's cool because we all see the play. That's why I definitely, and just because y'all pulled that whole ass move, let's be clear, I support boxing. But because you pulled that whole ass move, you Top Rank, all your people, y'all knew that man was trying to fight and get up to 140. Y'all hoes, and I hope he beat Loma ass. Now I really hope he beat his ass. I really do. I already felt like he's gonna beat his ass anyway, but I hope he really beat his ass. And Ryan, if you duck again, oh man, I'm gonna have a whole lot dedicated to him. His people probably not even gonna be in here. I'm gonna be going so hard on that dude. I'm telling you, I'm sick of him. Keep the clout chase off one of the biggest names in boxing, despite what you want to believe. You get the clout chase that, and nobody holds you accountable for years on end. It's 2023. We on your ass. You pull out of that fight. You don't make that Tank fight. Oh man, I'm gonna go in on that dude. Strap season continues for people. Again, Sean, a lot of these people are surface level individuals, man. No disrespect. This is an observation of mine. The people that think strap season is over, they think that only counted for 47. That continues as long as Earl is upright, healthy in boxing. Strap season is a real thing, bro. Y'all hoping strap season is over. And you know what that's kind of telling me, bro? with them saying strap season is over without saying it, y'all basically saying your man ain't never gonna get in the ring with Spence. So that's also telling me something. Again, surface level people, you know what I'm saying? They out here making jokes. In reality, a joke about to be on you and your man. Especially if he gets stuck down there at 47 with Jerron Boots Ennis. You can say what you want, bro. That's gonna be a nightmare matchup at 35 years old. Go ahead and play if you want to. EJ versus Fundora down the line. Facts, I could see that. I could see it. And it'll be a good fight too. Any fight EJB ain't gonna be a good fight because he in it straight like that. Straight like that. And he gonna fight somebody that I think is at least credible. He ain't out here picking trash. You dig what I'm saying? So man, at the end of the day, we didn't get undisputed. Boxing loses if we don't ever get that fight. The fighters don't, because fortunately for them, they could continue to be successful. Bud 35, he ain't fighting to the late 30s, I don't believe. I believe he might got like 2 more fights in him. 3 might be stretching it. I think he really got like 2 fights in him. That's not a diss and nothing like that. I just don't think he's going to try to fight till he old. And I feel him. If you made your money, get out and retire, you know, on your own terms. But realistically, I think that man got about 2 fights, if that, realistically, because I just don't see him fighting too much past 35, not too much further. He don't want to be in his late 30s. He definitely say not fighting until he's 40, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he might, Sean. He might, bro. He might retire. He might call it quits, man. Might just call it quits on that one, man. I mean, it's like the way the business was handled. They think it only affects one fighter one way, and they laugh, because EJ ain't get a chance to become undisputed. But your man is missing a legacy fight that could have changed the way people look at his career. A win over Errol Spence could have really defined his career. That boy could have really retired on the high. But because he was unaware of how to do proper business and get the fight done, in my opinion, it didn't happen. And now, look, domino effect is a real thing, y'all. Just trust me. Just pay attention. The domino effect is a real thing. And that's not only for Bud and EJ situation. Just know when we don't get big fights that we supposed to get, we get substitute bullshit all the time. That's how I go. EJ stops Fundora. Lubin almost did before his face exploded. Yeah, I think EJ could break Fundora down. Something vicious too. And with Spence. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, D-Web. Spence loses to Crawford. He can go 54. The strap season continues, right? Facts. Bud loses to Spence. They know it's over. That's deep, though, bro. That's crazy. It is, because I don't see him at 54. That's why I told people to stop sitting up there wishing on the star that he go up there and fight Jermell Charlo, because that's not happening. He damn sure, if it do happen, he damn sure won't be victorious, in my opinion. That's a dangerous-ass fight. It got weight classes for a reason. Mel Charlo ain't the guy you want to go up there playing with. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. As for the Russells, you know what I mean? Just to wrap up, as for the Russells, I support y'all as fighters, and I just want to see Gary in more meaningful fights. He said he won Tank. He said that they probably stop it in the corner. You got all that smoke for Tank. The only way that smoke can be real is if you go to the weight class where he at. Gary Antoine, if you talk about doing a catch weight and going back to 135, if you serious about fighting Tank and shaking up the boxing world, you gotta shed about 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You say you could do it, so just do it. If that's what you want, just do it. You know what I'm saying? But, man, salute to the fam. Y'all know the slogan, man. We ain't here to break the news. We here to have a conversation, man. And I think we just had us a dope conversation and a dope build, man. So I got some running to do. Small little running to do, man. So I appreciate the family. Y'all smash that like button for me if y'all haven't. Punch that like button with y'all favorite puncher if you haven't. Sean, I appreciate you. D-Web, all the TWT family, the queens and the fan. Much appreciation to y'all, man. You know, we mess around and be back with another one. It's very early, man. Salute to my bro 5. I know I came on a bit early, and y'all stay tuned for Brody, because I think he will be going on very shortly. Okay, came and stopped majority in his division. That's real, though. That's real. But thinking you're going to stop Tank, and that's why I say it's just trash talk. But much appreciation to the fan, man. All love to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. If y'all don't hear me back on these airwaves again, which I think y'all would, but much appreciation to the fan. And we going to get up out of here. My boy G5 Fizzle will be on shortly. Y'all stay tuned for that. Appreciate the fan. We up out of here.